This is Agent Proper with the DIA. Today, on this episode of the Pig Roach Files, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Subpocalypse. Dave's sponsored streams and the Pig Roach attitude. First off, on the 8th of October this year, 2018, Dave lost over 500 subs that were gifted by Tut. And, well, he didn't really complain too much. He knew it was coming. That's right. He knew he was losing subs. And instead of being a smart man and making a goal to retain those subs, setting something up saying, hey, if we retain a certain percentage, we'll go ahead and do a sub goal about it. But instead, the Pig Roach is lazy. Always lazy. So what did he do? He just let him go. That's right. Dust in the wind. Gone in a heartbeat. Now, when it comes to the matter of sub goals, however, he still owes one. That's right. He owes his subs a DSP tries it. But no disgusting fast food has shown up yet. Nothing he can slobber over and smack his lips to and devour. But to me, it was a huge mistake letting all those subs go. He could have tried to retain them, like I said. And yet he didn't. And with the report on the Subpocalypse and a little bit of a midlife crisis, we're going to go ahead and check in with Agent Mighty D this time to get the full report.
Oh, he added this intro to these.
Oh! Okay, hold on one second, everybody. Ooh. Ow. Okay, crack this open here. There we go. All right, we're up to 1,164 subs. Very nice. We're peaking on subs at a time when I know that they're gonna dip. They're gonna dip very soon, and I actually think I think the highest we had was around 1165. It might have been 1167. I'm not positive, but it's gonna be a pretty far cry for us to hit this ever again. Let's face it. Are we ever really gonna hit this number again? Are we ever gonna get someone to gift so many subs? I don't know. But, you know, it would be certainly nice if my natural growth of the channel over time can organically grow us back to this number. But I don't know if we'll ever consistently have this many subs in 1 month all the time. You know what I mean? All right, shout out to King of Hypocrisy. He cheered and he said, with the years going by, I've had some family members have trouble dealing with getting older and having midlife crisis or depression. How have you dealt so well with getting older and closing in on 40? For me, I'll be honest with you guys. The last 10 years have been a freaking whirlwind. I started this whole journey when I was 26, and I'm now 36. And it's been insane. Like, my life has changed so much from, you know, back then. In a positive way, by the way. I just want to outline that. Even though a lot of the times you just see the negative shit from the people who like to harass me on the internet. Don't get me wrong. Life is much better. Like, I get to play games and have fun every single day for a living. I get to share those experiences with you guys all the time. I get to play all the hot new releases. You know, people actually care about my opinions. People actually care about what I think about stuff. And I have a following on the internet, right? You know, I live with my girl. We have a nice life here together that we're building, you know, slowly but surely. She's been here with me since February, and, you know, things have been getting better and better. You know, if anything, the one thing that sucks is the finances, but hey, and that's always going to be a risk and a concern. And, you know, I just love doing this, you know, like there's so many positive things that have happened in my life.
Quite frankly, if you really want to know the truth, I think the people who have midlife crises are people who don't have my kind of life. People who have a very, very traditional, formulaic life, okay? People who have a job that they absolutely hate, but they're stuck in it because they need to bring in the money to support their family. You know, the wife and the kids who, yeah, you love them, but at the same time, you may start to look back and say, man, I'm trapped in this life. And if I actually wanted to do something different with my life, I can't anymore. Because of the life decisions that I've made, I'm now stuck in this pattern. And you know what I mean? That's kind of what causes a midlife crisis. And that's when you hear, oh, the guy runs out and he frivolously spends crazy amounts of money to buy a fucking, you know, sports car for himself in the middle of his life for no freaking reason. You know what I mean? A midlife crisis happens when you've fallen into a what you feel is like something that's you're stuck. And you wish that you could get out of it and you could do something different. I very much like where I am. Like, I'm actually the opposite. I like where I am. I like doing what I'm doing. I love having this life here with Kat. I just hope that I can keep it up. You know what I mean? Like, my problem is worrying about things like taxes and finances and the ever fluctuating problems that I have with income because of things like YouTube's ad revenue dropping and fucking things up and everything. You know? Like, I love the life I have. I would love to keep this up for the rest of my life. If I could keep this life up, I would. I just hope that I can. I don't know if I can, you know. So, honestly, I don't think I'm in the situation of someone, basically, so the typical archetype of someone in America, at least in the United States, who has a midlife crisis, like, you're hit 40 years old and you look back and like, man, I got kids, and I'm financially tied to them, and my wife and everything, and every day's the same. I wake up, I drink my coffee, I eat some eggs, I go to a job I hate, I put in 8 to 10 grueling, shitty hours, I come home, I'm tired as fuck, I don't have time to enjoy anything or do anything that I like to do, and now I'm stuck with all this, and this is my life. That's not my life. You know what I mean? And I'm happy about that. That's not how I am, you know?
Oh man, Beaver Teddy said that's my dad in real life. See what I mean? Like that. Yeah, it's true. That's when you get the midlife crisis. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of my life. I'm over the hill, as they say. You've lived more years than you're going to continue to live, and second half of your life. But this is it. You're stuck in this forever. What are you gonna do? And that's when guys start. You start having this depression and everything. But I'm not like that. My life's been very different. I've been graced and very lucky to have a life that's very different from the norm. And even though there have certainly been high highs and low lows, I like where I am right now, and I just hope that I can stay here and, go from there, okay? There's your honest answer. Okay.
La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Also this week, Dave had a sponsored stream with a game yet to be determined. He said he was going to either do the sponsored stream or do some Assassin's Creed, which he was playing. He's about at the 10-hour mark when the supposed sponsored stream was going to happen. He went ahead and had that sponsored stream. What game was it going to be this time around? Well, guess what, people? That's right. It was Assassin's Creed. The game he was playing. He didn't have to start over like anybody else doing a sponsored stream. I don't even think he kept the archive for it. And that's against terms of service. Oh, he also broke TOS by uploading it to YouTube. That's right, the good old Dave Double Dip. It's kind of sad. What did he get for it? A slap on the wrist? A warning? Banned? Nope. Absolutely nothing so far. That's right. Other streamers have been banned as well. Just go ask Trihex. Yeah, a face of Twitch. What did he get banned for? He used some colorful language that you're not supposed to say on Twitch. That's right, banned. But it was very interesting. I don't know too much about how sponsored streams work. However, Agent GTD, who's actually just a cute little pup in a sharp suit, so you know I like him, went ahead and offered up a video from a well-known streamer, Disguised Toast, who goes over how sponsored streams work, why he does them, and, you know, gives out those details that you need for those Twitch bounties that good old Pig Roach loves to do so much. Let's go ahead and take a look so that you can go ahead and gain that knowledge too. Enjoy.
Ha, this guy's toast.
So, you want to know how much money Twitch streamers make? Well, you came to the right place. My name is Disguised Toast, and I'll be giving you an insider look at just how Twitch streamers make their income. I'm someone who has been in the top 10 list for the most viewed Twitch stream on both a weekly and a monthly basis, so hopefully this lends a bit of credibility to what I'm about to tell you. Alright, so Twitch streamers have about 4 different ways to make money. They can do donations, ads, subscriptions, and sponsorships. So let's do the easy ones first. Donations. Very straightforward. Viewers can directly donate money to the streamer using credit cards or PayPal, and they would get the majority of that donation. Sometimes the platform takes a 1% cut, but it's negligible. My donation total is about $2,500 a month, which is actually on the lower side for someone with my viewership. I don't incentivize donation. Other streamers do, and they get more donations because of it. It's really up to the individual streamer to incentivize donations. You know, some streamer even give out private Snapchats to their viewers if they donate a certain amount. Next, we have ads. Every time you open up a Twitch stream, you get served an ad.
I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst.
And when that happens, the streamer makes a tiny bit of money. In addition to the initial ad you get from opening up a Twitch stream, every partner streamer also has access to a special button, the add button. And when they press this add button, all their viewers get served an ad.
I'm an analyst.
And they make a decent amount of money because, you know, that's a lot of ads going on at the same time. If I was to press it, it's 10,000 people all getting a 30-second advertisement. And it's really up to the streamer to control how many times they want to press this add button, because, you know, it's like a golden goose, right? You squeeze it, and instead of a golden egg popping out, it's some cash. Some streamers just smash it non-stop. You know, they can serve like 5 minutes of ads if they really want to. Some streamers never press the button and they never serve any extra ads. So if you ever wonder why a streamer you're watching just keeps getting ads, it's probably because they keep playing whack-a-mole with the button and making money off it. For me, I make about $4,000 a month off ads, and that's from someone who never presses the ad button. It's just the initial ad you get when you open up my stream. Subscriptions. Now this is where the money starts ramping up. Viewers can pay $5 a month to be subscribed to a channel, and in exchange they get a little bit of benefits such as a special sub badge, you know, access to sub emotes. For example, my sub emotes include a 3-part dab emote, and if you're a sub of mine, you can use this dab emote anywhere on Twitch to get attention. I would also like to point out that I understand dabbing is not cool. I just do it ironically. I don't really dab because I think it's cool or anything. Streamers can also set their chat to sub mode only, which means only people who are subscribed paying that $5 a month can talk in chat. Now keep in mind, streamers do not keep all this money. Twitch will take 50% of it. Yes, 50% of it goes to Twitch. If you're a top tier partner, you get to keep 70%, so only 30% go to Twitch. Like top tier partners, there's no hard definition, but generally anyone averaging 10,000 viewers or more is considered a top tier partner for this 70-30 split purposes. When we use some examples, let's look at the #1 Twitch streamer, Ninja. Currently, he has 121,000 subs publicly displayed on his stream. If we multiply this by $3.50, that's $423,000 per month of subs alone. This is just talking about subs. PUBG streamer Shroud has about 42,500 subs. We multiply this by $3.50 and we get $148,000 per month. That's quite a decent amount of change. Also, I would like to note that not every subscriber is paying the $5. Twitch has something called Twitch Prime, which you get when you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. And when you do this, you get a free sub to any channel every month for free. Not sure if you guys heard about Twitch Prime. Probably one of your streamer may have mentioned it at one point.
Do you know about
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime.
Twitch is Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime?
No, what's that?
So, if Johnny, the 13-year-old Twitch viewer, asks his mommy to link her Amazon Prime account to his Twitch account, then Johnny gets to subscribe to a channel on Twitch for free every month. And maybe Johnny will go to twitch.tv/disguisetoasths and click that free subscribe button. For the record, streamers still get the same amount of money from a Twitch Prime sub as they would from a regular sub. And for those curious, my sub count is at about 4,000, which means I get 14,000 bucks off my subs every month. And finally, the fourth category, the big one, sponsorship. This one is so comprehensive that I will probably have to do another standalone video on it because sponsorship has a huge range. But to give you the basics, here are ways a Twitch streamer can get sponsored to do something. A sponsored stream, a sponsored YouTube video, a sponsored live appearance at an event, a sponsored tweet, or a sponsored Instagram post. A sponsored stream is when a streamer is paid to play a certain game. For example, recently, EA paid all the top streamers on Twitch to play Battlefield 5. You can tell because all these streamers put the hashtag ad in their title, hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. This is because they are legally obligated to do so by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. The hourly rate for these paid gameplay usually ranges between 1 cent to $1 per viewer, which means someone like me, who averages 10,000 viewers, can get paid between $1,000 to $10,000 per hour to play a game. And yes, I have done 1,000 per hour, and I've also done 10,000 per hour personally. So that's a pretty wide range, right? At the very end, you have 10 times what you get at the beginning. And the reason for this is there's a lot of factors. It's like, how fun is the game? How much money does the company have? You know, a mobile game from Asia probably have deeper pockets than an indie passion project on Steam. So one personal example I can give you is Battleright. Every time they ask me to play their game, I don't really care about how much money they're offering because the game is fun and I enjoy playing it. So even if it's like $1,000 an hour, it's like, yeah, I really enjoy your game, I'm gonna do it. And it sounds weird, right? Me being okay with only getting paid $1,000 an hour. And it's a weird thing when you hear it out loud, like hear me say, I'm okay with getting paid $1,000, but that's just how the industry is. On the other hand, I've turned down games offering $10,000 per hour. And that's because the game they want me to market is just what's the nice way to say it? Dog shit. Yeah, that's putting it nicely. And when games like that happen, they will essentially have to pay me Scrooge McDuck swimming in cash level amount of money for me to be okay with playing it. If I'm gonna force myself to go through 3 hours of mind-numbing gameplay, it needs to be worth it. And for it to be worth it, there needs to be a lot of money on the table. And a lot of you might think of me as a money grubber because of this, and that's fine. I'm just trying to give you a realistic mindset that I have when dealing with sponsorships. I know there are people in the real world working a 9-to-5 job every day just to get by, and here I am expecting more money to play bad video games. It can definitely warp your perception on the value of money. Sponsored YouTube videos are around $5,000 per video for a 30-second ad. Live appearances at events ranges between $5,000 to $10,000. Tweets and Instagram posts are usually packaged into the deals because, our main platform isn't Instagram, it's not Twitter, it's Twitch. So those are added on to our deals. And as I said at the start, all these numbers I have given you is based off my own experience as a Twitch streamer who averages 10,000 viewers. It is consistent with my friends who have 500 viewers. It is consistent with my friends who have 50,000 viewers. So in total, I get about 20,000 per month off ads, subscribers, and donations. That's essentially my base salary. And any sponsorship I take on top of that is just bonuses. I really hope this video gives you guys a better idea on how much money a top Twitch streamer can make. I've been told by quite a few of my colleagues that this video is a bad idea because you're not supposed to tell the public how much money you make because they might see you differently, They might think you're doing something only because of the money. Some of them might lose trust because of this. But honestly, I just want to do something educational and transparent about something I know about and I know that people are curious about. So if you found this video to be eye-opening or helpful, please leave a like below and comment your thoughts or questions. I wouldn't mind doing more of these videos where I talk about what it's really like to be a Twitch streamer. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Now, the Pig Roach claimed that the latest sponsored stream went off without a hitch. And to my knowledge, I think he's right. It went pretty well. But how have those shill streams been for Dave in the past? Well, the first one he tried to go ahead and get was supposed to be for World of Tanks. It's a fun game. I've seen it being played before. Tanks are cool. What happened with that one? Nah, Dave. You don't get to do that one. The developers heard of you. They said, we don't want this disgusting, nasty, snorting man talking about our game with his toxic cult following. He didn't get to do it. So later, last summer, he played an indie game for a Twitch bounty. The indie game was Elo Hell. And what happened? Well, he just kind of crapped all over it, said it was kind of bad, played for the hour, and he gave up, left. Well, as I was watching it on the Almighty One stream, we thought it was done. He was just gonna go ahead, shut off for the night, and be a lazy little pig roach. But he came back. But it wasn't for gameplay. No Street Fighter V like we thought it was going to be. No, instead, he had a little pity stream. And good old Agent Mimology 101 shows up with that video evidence. That's right, the big boy himself has that video evidence for us to go ahead and look over here at the agency. And let's go ahead and take a look at that right now.
Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
Man, I'm sick.
Why am I toxic?
Sounds good. Man, I'm sick.
Yep, why am I toxic?
I still
Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
sounds good. afterward. For those who are watching this video on YouTube who have no idea what this is, I just finished a special sponsored stream on Twitch, and when I finished it, I had finished early. The stream itself was only scheduled to be about an hour long, and sorry, I'm trying to get this centered. It was scheduled to only be about an hour long, and that being said, I finished in about an hour, and typically my nighttime stream is 2 hours. So I said, why not just do like a quick impromptu IRL stream or whatever, and talk with you guys for a little bit, and see what you guys are up to. Okay. Bruce Wagons actually cheered and said, admittedly, I was skeptical about how entertaining the stream would be, but while I don't think the game is that great, I still think the anticipation element of surprise was cool. It would be cool to see what other sponsor games there are. Could be a weekly thing to bring up the usual content that we do. I agree. King Swaggin said, it's pretty crazy how I found you in 2009. I always watched you and uploaded over the years. All the highs and lows. It's been a wild ride. I never would have thought I would get to this point where I could go from being only a viewer to a supporter and a moderator for you. Yeah. I appreciate it, but if you could keep your messages a little shorter, King Swaggins, I would appreciate that. Yeah, what I liked about this in particular was that it was a game that no one knew what the hell it was going to be, right? I didn't know a heck of a lot much about it at all. I was kind of in the dark about what exactly it was going to be when I played it. It ended up being something completely unique and different than what I would usually do. Not my usual style of content, that's for sure, right? And I think even whether or not you liked or disliked the game that I played, I still think it was like a fun stream to see me do something completely weird and different, rather than every night I'm doing something super serious on stream, super serious session of Street Fighter, super serious ongoing playthrough, you know? It was good to see me do something different, and in reality, people used to ask me to do this stuff all the time. They said, Phil, why don't you just pick random like indie games and stuff off stream and try them out, right?
Off Steam, excuse me.
I've been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Digging in the dirt, gotta get it in the ground before the rain come down to get paid.
It's actually pure grain alcohol I keep in here. You guys don't realize. You think it's a Mountain Dew Kickstar. Oh, no.
Oh my god, excuse me.
There you go.
And there's nothing I can do about that.
I got about half an hour to hang out with you guys now on stream and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
Months ago, I came up with the perfect plan. To start a Patreon and just take your money and offer absolutely nothing.
King of Hypocrisy says I should play strategy games more often. I'm not good at them. Like, I know I am the most prolific gameplay creator on the internet. Kenobi asks, will I do more sponsored streams in the future? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm curious to see how this one did. I literally have no idea how many people were on stream. And I have no idea, you know, how this is going to go down. So let's see how this went. More than likely, if it went well, then probably what I'll do is if I have opportunity, whenever they do a new slew of sponsored stuff, usually they update it every 1 to 2 weeks. I'll just maybe pick one out of the list and just do a random off stream every 1 or 2 weeks. We'll do a sponsored random stream and see how it goes, right? I think it went well. I think it went pretty well. The way that they the way they created that multiplayer wasn't possible. So, I just give up on my hair. I just don't care. My freaking, I know, leave my hair alone. I should, because my headphones screw it up every day when I wear my headphones. It screws it up completely. I have to go wet it to get it to like stay. So I don't know why I'm touching it. I should. Chicago Man wants to know what's my opinion on Call of Duty. What should they do to make the game fresh again? I mean, the epitome, the height of Call of Duty was like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and Black Ops 1. So you got to go back to what you were good at. You know what I mean? Instead of the crap like this year, oh, we're going to go back to Black Ops 3 where it's all class-based gimmick garbage. What the fuck? I haven't gotten a single kill yet. Look at our team. Look at our score.
Damn, Dark Spadil is trash.
There's
a guy here, Dark
Spadil. My name is Dark Spadil. Dark Spadil.
Hostile UAVs operating.
Damn, bro.
Dark
Look at him.
Dark
Yes,
Spadil.
he really is trash. Have fun to Fortnite, bro.
Dark Spadil. I am Dark Spadil. No, I'm quitting the game because the game fucking sucks is what I'm doing. Dark Spadil. I've changed. I'm not Darkside Phil. I'm Tom Bombadil. I'm Darksfadilio. Darksfadilio. Yes. Oh my god. Fuck this. Darksfadil. Alright, let's be honest. I'm not good at the game, but the game is also trash. So I'm bad. If I'm bad at a bad game, I think I'm okay with that. Like, dude, no. You gotta go back to the stuff when you were at the height of your popularity. What were you doing?
Alright, how about the balls, huh?
Okay, go back to that and emulate that, and then you'll be successful. Not go back to a game that half the people who played it complained about it constantly. Ah, P-Dog! P-Dog, you murdered me! Ah! Timbo, I don't care. I don't know why you're talking about me, talking about that in my stream chat. That has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Rigby, who tipped me $5.01 and said, stop talking. At all. And you really should not be talking about that in the stream chat. So there you go. MPB Smith is at 100-bit cheer. He says, like the first sponsored stream, do you have to talk to the devs beforehand about what you could and couldn't say? No. All it is, there's criteria that are listed on Twitch that are under this program of these sponsored games. All right.
Twitch right now, I can pretty much control. I don't even know what's going on. I don't understand how to control anything. What the fuck?
There's criteria listed. It says, basically, don't be unfair to the game and don't hate on the game and unfairly criticize it. But you can be fair and criticize it if you want. And that's it. And I had to put hashtag sponsored in the description of the video. And that was it. That was it. So, yeah, that's fucking bullshit. So if you continue on with this, I'm going to time you out. I'm being real with you. If you continue with it, I'm going to time you out. Oh, no one wants to hear about this crap. What in the living hell are you talking about? What in the holy hell are you talking about? Shaving my ass and nose hairs. I'm just gonna drive along the coast for now. Shout out to Popcorn Ass, who just tipped me $10. The return of Popcorn Ass. We haven't seen Popcorn Ass on stream for a while, and Popcorn Ass has returned.
Do you want to see the cornrows on my ass? You don't believe me?
No, I've never shaved my ass, but as I've said before on a PUBG stream, I braid my ass hairs into cornrows. There you go. The more you know. The more you know.
And the blue's gonna hit me in the ass any second here. You can simulate a player, you can simulate a team, you can simulate being an owner, you can do a lot of stuff. But in my opinion, I don't think that's for someone like me, who really, I don't care. I'm more of an arcadey style player. I like if there's arcadey mode. He's asking, will I re-explore the game that I did as the sponsored stream in a few weeks? I don't know. I don't think I get access to future versions of the game. I think that I just got that, whatever that initial beta version of the game was, I think is what I get access to. That's it. And that's it. Like, I don't get access to anything else. Therefore, I don't think I'd be able to play a few. If they update it with more content, I don't think I'd get any more to do that. So the answer there is probably no. 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 James for the 100-bit cheer. MPB Smith cheer says, did Twitch give me any crap about a guy that restreams my content? Huh? How could they do that? I can't control someone who illegally streams my content, so no, it has nothing to do with me. Chewbacca cheers says, honestly, 1 to 10, what you rate the game? I can't, it's not done. That's an early access, unreleased version of a game. Honestly, like, that game sucks. Your game is still a piece of fucking donkey shit. I mean, like, you're asking me to rate the early stages of a game. It's not a game that you know what I mean, that I could rate like that. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm playing it tomorrow, yep. Ow. 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 Yeah. I've been very, very low on funds recently. And like I told you guys, typically the money that I spend on games are usually the tip money that you guys tip me on streams. And recently a lot of that money went to other stuff. So, I lost big money. John's asking, why am I doing this now? I finished way early. There was only about an hour's worth of content. So that's what I did. Now I'm just doing this to fill the rest of the stream.
I'm not a sellout. I'm not a shill.
I don't have a dream car, Brand Low. I don't have a dream car. I don't care. I'm not a car guy. Never been a car guy. Never will be a car guy. Don't really care about, fancy cars and shit like that. So,
tour of the car as I walk through here. This is a BMW 320. It's a 3 Series 320 model. I think it's 320i actually with xDrive. and it's different than our last car. The car that I had before this in Connecticut was actually a 328, which is some would say it's a step up. First of all, black interior, as you can see, and I just got my gel cushion. Ignition button. And there we go.
Suck a surprise, I did consider upgrading to script or automation for cheers and subcounts overlay. However, there's certain reasons why I don't do it. The first being that there's people who could have like a bad name, a really like insulting or bad or offensive name that I don't want on my stream up there. And then if it just goes up there automatically, now I get in trouble, right? Like someone could have something that looks like a racial slur or something. Oh, they're the top cheer. And then I get in trouble. You see what I mean? That's number one. Number two, when I stop to update that manually, it's cool because I get interaction. It reminds me I need to have the interaction with the person, right? And keep track of everything that's going on. If it was all automated, chances are I might even miss half the stuff because it's all just doing it automatically, right? Correct, you can. You can get banned for a lot of things on Twitch and or get in trouble. I'll give you a perfect example.
You click on it, just so you know.
You click on it. Oh. Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that. I would have fucking pimp slapped that shit out of that. What the fuck? Anyway.
And I know this for a fact. LTG, Low Tier God, when he first came back to Twitch, he was doing a stream, and he had on his automated heads-up display, he had it so that when someone followed, it would actually show their name and their profile pic. So people started putting up nude pics of things, like sexual things, and following him, and he got banned from Twitch, temporarily suspended, because it was showing that on his stream. Now he's like, no, I didn't know that was going to happen. Too bad. He got punished anyway. What you have on your stream, you're basically responsible for. The one exception would be stream chat. As long as you have a moderation staff and a bot or whatever, basically you can't be held accountable for people trying to get around that stuff. Chocolate Father did 100-bit cheer. He says, how is the business doing since DSP Gaming got ads back? So there is a lot of positivity going on behind the scenes. The problem is all the work that I put into this entity, it's not a business. It's because it's not. I don't own a business. I don't legally own a business anywhere. Not great, because here's what happened. You know, I got the ads back, what was it, like Thursday of last week, Wednesday of last week, something like that. And then I was playing Night in the Woods, which no one really cared about. Let's be honest here.
Business-wise, things are going good. Business-wise, my streams are doing well. I'm making more money, right? Twitch is actually growing every month. I'm making more money on Twitch, which is good.
Archangel Cheers says, best spirit, whiskey, tequila, vodka, or gin. They're all good in different things. I can't drink whiskey very often. If I do, like, I get hangovers from whiskey. What? Tequila, I like it in a mixed drink. I wouldn't want to drink it straight, you know? I don't know. I don't have an answer.
People are liking what I'm doing.
Oh, my goodness. Ugh.
You ain't even put in a day of work. Now they going crazy because I made it first. See, homie, I just made it work. It's a cold world. That's my old girl. She's in my pain and I ain't even trying to make it hurt.
Oof. That was embarrassing. That's right. The trolls did it to him. They told him, oh no, you know, Mr. Developer, we'll hop in your Discord. And then this guy is just toxic and just crap all over him. Well, guess what? They did the research. They looked at him. They complained to Twitch. It's probably why Dave took so long to go ahead and do this last one. Is that he was on a little piggy timeout from doing bounties. And if he's smart about it, which, that's questionable, he'll wait till another AAA title comes along with another Twitch bounty, and that's when he pulls the trigger on it. That's right, so he can skate by that TOS again, trying to do the old Dave double dip, and hopefully not get caught. You know what? It's pretty bad. To be honest, it's just a shame. Well, once again, this has been Agent Proper with the DIA on another episode of the Pig Roach Files. Please feel free, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about Dave's shill stream, how it went, and his lovely little attitude lately. It's probably what we'll dive into next. He's been a little rough around the edges, let's say. Maybe soon he'll let the cat out of the bag, if you know what I mean. Gotta get those pity views, my friends. Gotta get them. Well, again, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and go ahead and feel free to hit me up on Twitter if you just want to chit chat here with Agent Proper. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you next time for another episode of the Pig Roach Files.